Hello, everybody, and I'm here to say, if you are a kid, stay the fuck away. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Reed of Lyre. I'm your host, Will, and this is...
Hottogo, you can take me hard to go. Hot to Go by Chapel Rome.
Okay, sure. Yeah, fucking... Look, we just woke up to re-record this goddamn fucking episode. We are... I am still brain damage. So let's just play the fucking whoopee.
It is my fault. I have a weird schedule still.
Oh no, it's not your fault. I just... Yeah. Anyway. I throw my hands into my lap and tilt my head. Future.
Fuck, what was his voice again?
Kind of like Lyle, but softer. I think that's how Richard described it.
The trial approaches, and your days are possibly numbered. I'm here to help in any way I can, as is the duty of a headsman.
Their words caused an empty feeling to appear in my chest. Someone just pulled my heart from my body. For just a fleeting moment, nothing seems to matter anymore. My thoughts go only one place. It's the last place I would have expected them to go, but it makes sense the more you think about it. Snow crushed between my hands, breath just barely holding onto the inside of my lungs. My chest started to rhythmically beat, sending a hot feeling throughout my body. I try to look around and find anything to take my mind off of this feeling. I look over at the cell door as it rests in the archway, slightly ajar. Why didn't you lock the cell?
Because I know you won't try to leave.
How?
Girly Pop, look at you.
What the fuck?
You're a mess.
Bitch, what the hell?
Sorry. That was mean.
No, I was just playing as Richter, it's fine. Cheers.
Guess you're smarter than that.
What's your name? Shakes his head, looking away and sighing.
I can't really tell you that. But I am sure you'll find there's a bit of good in not knowing my identity.
I see a small smirk grace his lips, but it doesn't feel like it was done out of arrogance. Felt full of understanding. As soon as the exchange ends, my mind travels back to the thoughts from moments ago. I feel weight on my chest. I heard screams and shouts all around me. I had a laugh. A soft, strained chuckle through gritted teeth. Why am I laughing? Trying to make it stop only makes it worse. I look up at the headsman, so stoic and his eyes focused, as if he sees nothing wrong. A few more shivering laughs escape my mouth, and I start to feel tears forming at the corners of my eyes. I want to cry so badly, but as hard as I try, the tears will flow down my face.
Sorry.
I'm listening.
Wait, that felt very accused.
You want to read it?
Like, you did something bad and you say, I'll explain. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Raising my head, I see him staring at me with a soft expression.
What troubles you?
These words cause my resolve to shatter. You wouldn't understand. I've always struggled with the concept of death. Understanding what it is and how it works is easy enough. But when reality sets in and the feelings wash over, I'm never how I should be. The emotions just aren't there. What? What is it?
No, I was just blowing my nose.
Oh,
It's
I thought that was
allergies.
I thought that was a.
Really? Why would I snicker?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
Accusatory.
The emotions just aren't there. Close friends and relatives pass away, and I'm told I should feel sad. And at first I was. I try. God knows I try. But life goes on, and the living leave the dead behind. Then an avalanche happens, killing a dozen men in my caravan. Survived by some miracle, and wasn't even awake for the morning. Both of the events that transpired, and at first I feel nothing. Over time, the guilt starts to grow more and more. Just to start to feel something, everything goes right back to the way it was. A month later, I walked in on a terrible scene. King bleeding at my feet, wounded beyond saving. And even then, all my mind can do is scurry about and try to piece together what just happened. And as I sit there in a puddle of his blood, acting like a fool. Down at my hands. Fingers are thin and cold, the blue streaks of veins running up and down them clearly visible. So it's ironic, isn't it? As selfish as I am about others' deaths, coming to terms with the idea of my own is impossible. No matter how hard I try. Stare into the ground, tears welling in my eyes, but refusing to flow. Mind won't stop feeding me these thoughts. I want to run away from all this, now more than ever. Take Lyle with me to live somewhere where nobody will ever find us. Throw away my connection with Tigrid and teach their purpose so that they so graciously bestowed upon me. Lyle and I can stay there forever and love each other. Grow old and... Damn it all. Slump against the wall, hair in my face and legs spread out across the floor. My eyes glance into the direction of the headsman, and he's still sitting there. He hasn't moved an inch, and his expression is still the same as it was before. Bites down on his lip and prepares to speak.
I understand what you're going through. There are many people who suffer the same experience.
He leans forward, resting his weight on the handle of his axe.
Ask you something.
Is it? Started this out through heavy breaths. Oopsies.
Do you fear death, Will?
Yes.
Sorry.
I don't... Okay. If I want to be correct, it is not death I fear. It is the fear of leaving this world behind and leaving nothing for people to remember me by. To simply disappear and have my life be for nothing.
Yeah, same, honestly.
I don't really have to give this question too much thought, so I answer. It's not something I think about a lot. Everyone fears death at one point in their life.
Should you?
Shouldn't everyone?
Fuck.
Good job.
Everyone does. But that doesn't mean they should. There is a reason for the...
Good job.
There's a reason for la 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 la. Click, click, click.
There is a reason for this. You have been dead before.
This voice gets a bit serious all of a sudden. What do you mean by that? He reclines, resting his axe on the floor by Zeus. The heavy metal lets out a soft clank as it hits the ground.
Most people believe that when you die, you will be delivered onto nothingness. But they often forget to ask themselves an important question.
Where did we come from?
Where did we go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yes. Before you were born, you were nothing. If there isn't an afterlife, as many people believe, then you have nothing to be afraid of. For all it's worth, I'm sorry about things that happened to you.
Appreciate the concern and advice, but so far, none of this feels helpful. Takes a deep breath and lets it out through his nose.
There's something else I want you to understand, though. You can't give up. I'm only down here in case you are guilty. In the case you are guilty. Better to get stuff like this out of the way now. But if you're innocent, think of me as a friend. If you need to talk to me about anything, I'll be available for the next 3 days.
I passed that line a little too early, but who cares? I bring my legs up to my chest and wipe my eyes with my hands. I have a friend. Name's Dial Reed.
The Royal Guards, Captain.
Yeah. He's the
Girl, we
closest...
both know you're not just friends.
Shut up. He's the closest I've been with anyone here. Visions of Lyle's face flash before my eyes. You can see his smile and hear his laugh. You can feel his tears and smell his scent. Flowery and fresh with a hint of coconut. But he's not allowed down here. Kigadria said he can't visit anymore. I only get letters now, but even those have stopped. Heavy silence falls over the cell. I feel my anxiety slowly start to lower as I relax into the wall. What other business did you have done here? He looks up, answer at the ready as if he's been asked this question 1,000 times.
What else do you need to talk about?
A rush of emotions overcome me. Relief, sadness, anger. Nothing at the moment. Wish to be left alone now. Please. Throws his axe off the ground and sits up straight.
Well, I'll return.
Fuck.
Good job.
I'll return later. You wish to speak more.
He walks towards the door and leaves through it, locking it behind him. I get up and lay down on the bed, staring up at the ceiling.
Fuck, I forgot your voice.
Good job.
Wait.
Richter.
Tigran, I said I wish to be left alone. I need to think. There's a short silence, then an understanding response from them.
You wish.
I feel a little bad, but I know that they were only going... Whoopsies. I feel a little bad, but I know that they were only going to tell me to train. I can't blame them. It really is something I should be doing right now. It would be difficult, though. Edmund's words won't leave my mind. He seems nice, and it was nice to have someone to talk to other than Tigran, but now my mind won't stop racing. Turn over on my side, eyes fixated on the wall in front of me. Start to make shapes out of the bricks in my mind, each pattern forming an image. Doing this takes my mind off of everything usually, but oops. Doing this takes my mind off of everything usually, but now it's not working. Thoughts only move faster. Do they do this with every prisoner? Send an executioner down to their cell to talk with them about their uncertain future.
Oh.
It sounds nice on paper, but having experienced it just now, I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe I'll look back on it tomorrow wanting more. Still, he's given me a different outlook on all this. He said I shouldn't fear death, but he never said anything about defying it. My life is on my own hands. Not Audrey's. Not the headsman's. Mine. Chilling draft flows over my body as I lay there. Reached down by my feet and grabbed a small blanket, bringing it up to my torso. It's damp, but far from cold, thanks to the hot air wafting through the tunnels. As I lay my head on the uncomfortable pillow, I take the blanket and wrap it around my shoulders. The chilling draft from outside becomes less of a problem now, but my legs and feet are still terribly cold. While I try to fall asleep, I pretend the blanket that's wrapped around me is actually Lyle. I imagined that night before everything went wrong. Large, warm body pressing against mine as strong arms wrap around my torso. It's time for this. You're muted. Why are you muted?
I was playing ukulele.
Oh.
Wait. Is it Lyle?
No. Just stretching. I roll over on the warm sheets, bundled up underneath the thick covers. My feet are a bit cold from the morning frost, and I quickly pull them underneath the blanket. I could feel a little headache coming on, but it's probably from drinking too much the night before. The night before. I wriggle out from under the covers and roll over so that I'm facing the window. Well,
Hello, but
nope. I already have it zoomed in on Lyle's face. Fuck you.
bitch.
What?
Bitch.
What? What?
Meh.
What? Huh?
Meh.
I am not willing to get in trouble.
I'm like the devil on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Who would be the angel?
Huh?
If I'm the devil on your shoulder, who would be the angel?
I don't. May.
What if I'm both the devil and the angel and both of us say do it?
No.
Do it, coward.
No. Anyway. I was wondering why he wasn't in bed, but thankfully he is standing by the window. The fire from last night has gone out, the ashes dimly lit with a soft orange glow. A few logs have been thrown on top, but they haven't been lit yet. Lyle gazes out the window with a smile on his face. He's still in his underwear, but after what we did last night, it doesn't shock me at all. In fact, it's a welcome sight. You shouldn't be yelling like this. Shouldn't be whoopsies. I shouldn't be yodeling like him like this, but he's just too gorgeous, inside and out. His strong muscles are well defined in the morning light, and his long brown fur shines with a golden glow. His toned arms match his legs, and nope.
Nope.
Do I say this? No. Nope. As I stare, he notices me and turns away from the window. The light casts a warm glow around him as he smiles.
Sorry.
Good morning, my lord. I couldn't help but notice you staring. Could there be something you need from me?
Says this with a tone levity, giving me exaggerated bedroom eyes as he struts over to the bed. His tail swishes back and forth as he walks over. Can't help but let out a laugh. Ha ha! Very amusing. Did I call upon a knight or a jester? He releases a fake gasp and smirks.
How dare you mock me in such a way? If I had become a jester instead of a knight, my lord father would be furious. If he got the word that his only son was prancing around in tights and making jokes.
He throws himself onto the bed, his weight causing me to rise in the air slightly before resting back down on the heavy mattress.
It stripped me of my lands and titles and all other nonsense.
He lays his arm over my chest, his head resting on the pillow next to mine. His fur is messy and needs to be brushed. I'd like to see you prance around in tights.
Would you?
I bet you'll look really nice as I pull you out of them.
Oh, no, I'd really like that.
He whispers this, his voice soft and sweet.
Oh, fuck. He whispered it. Fuck.
Oh, now, I'd really like that.
He whispers this, his voice soft and sweet. I feel him rub his paw further down my body. Nope, seize! He quickly grabs me with his other arm and pulls me closer to him. It gently rests behind mine, and I hear him whispering.
You're beautiful.
He sends a shiver up my entire body as I gently rub back and
I'm all yours, Richter.
he runs his paw up and over my chest, grabbing where he can.
As long as every last inch of you is mine.
Ooh, what the hell?
What?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Hee.
What do you mean, T? What did I do?
I don't. No, it wasn't anything you did. It was just Lyle's line.
Oh, okay. So I don't do a good enough job, huh? Sorry. I don't know what's with me today.
It's fine. Nose buries itself into my hair and he takes a deep breath, squeezing me harder as he does. I turn my head and place a kiss on his face. Love you, Lyle. And that's where we're going to end the episode.
But it was only just a dream.
do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Right. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of A Reed of Lyre, and if you did, like, comment, and subscribe. They didn't do things in any order. I don't really mind. And if the content on my channel wasn't enough to satisfy you, can go over to Pikamain's channel.
Where I do also stuff like this and other stuff that hopefully satisfy your visual novel craving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and cover songs.
Yes.
Because I am ukulele obsessed.
Yep. And with all that out of the way, I hope that I get to see you on the next episode. But even if I don't, I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye.
Goodbye.